I'm just so tired of being tired, G. I swear to God, like, I'm tired of being a single mama. I'm tired of taking care of 2 kids by myself. I'm tired of this shit, G. Like, I swear to God, I'm so fucking tired. Like, I don't want to be here, G. Like, I get
the pattern today, or the loop will repeat tomorrow. Break the pattern today, or the loop will repeat tomorrow. You must break the pattern today, or the loop will repeat.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cartier, and today we're going to be discussing the Black American baby mama culture that it's becoming a sick fetish and it's out of control. And the craziest part about this culture is that it's becoming a normal. Well, it's already normal with 49% of Black American women who are more than likely will be ending up a single mom and a baby mama at all. I mean, not married, period. You were never married. You just went out there and had a baby. It's 49%. So at this point, it's a part of the norm. So we're going to be discussing the baby mama pipeline, how becoming a baby mama is bringing so much poverty to the community. It's hurting the children. It's just hurting the whole society and the culture all together. And that this needs to be discussed and how you cannot become a baby mama. Okay, and so we're going to jump in. We're going to start with what is a baby mama. And it's not just having a child, it's the circumstance around having a child. So we're talking unstable relationships. You're just running out to have a baby because you want to have a baby. There is no long-term commitment, or you're not even seeking a long-term commitment. It's not even on the table. Multiple overlapping partners. This isn't about motherhood. It's about the situations that's leading up to it that we really need to discuss. And the shit needs to be nipped in the bud so that we can thrive better as a community, as a society, because that is what is wrecking, that is one of the main things that is just tearing down this community. Okay, let's take a look at the pipeline. So we're going to start with partying. If you're out and you just love to go out, you love going clubbing, you mean people, and you're just out there living that street life. You're really not trying to settle down. And, eventually you end up pregnant by a random man or someone you've been talking to for less than 2 years. You end up pregnant. And if you've been talking to somebody for less than 2 years, you really don't know this person like that. Like you think you know them.
That's fantastic. I don't know you. I don't know you.
There are some relationships that may work out or they may eventually end up getting married, but this is a high road to the baby mama pipeline. In many of these situations, that 49% is definitely, it's a half and half. It's a hit or miss. You more than likely are going to end up a single mom. High school sweethearts, that is just like the number one route to becoming a single mom, going to the baby mom pipeline. So if you're young, you're looking at this, don't do it. The high school sweethearts, you're gonna end up with 2 baby daddies, and you're not gonna be married. That's just how this works out. Yeah, there are some who there's like maybe 2% that they end up getting married, having kids, and having more kids, and it works out. But you guys all seen that show where they're the 16 pregnant shit. As you can see, most of them women end up as a baby mama. And to highlight this, the biggest one is messing with a married man or messing with someone that's in a relationship. They have a long-term relationship. They met you the side chick. You the side chick. You waiting for him to lead the woman. He ain't gonna lead that woman. You gonna be the baby.
The worst feeling in the world is when a man get his side chick pregnant. I'm telling you. You want to see a grown man cry? Wait till you get the side chick pregnant, okay?
Mama, because you didn't gonna get pregnant trying to keep this man and lure him away from her, and it's just not gonna work out in your favor. So you are gonna end up as a baby mama. Messing with a married man, he's already married. He cannot marry you. You're gonna be a baby mama. And this video is not like to throw shade at single moms or anything like that. There's a lot of single moms that's holding it down, but when you choose to be a single mom, that's crazy. All these things I would consider as red flags. You messing with a married man, that's a huge red flag. He is married. You shouldn't even be indulging in this. Whatever lies he's telling you, tell him to show you the divorce papers first. The high school sweethearts, it's the same one. It's like a combo. It's like a combo because You don't know who this person is going to become. Yeah, your kids, he's living with his parents, he's been told what to do. You don't know what type of father this man's going to be. You are most young men are not looking to get married at 15 or 16. So you're going to end up as a baby mama. The same with, this person 2 years or less, you don't really know a person. You don't know their character at that point. There's just, it's a front to lure you in to, get you in a relationship, and then they show their true colors and you may not like true colors. The partying, if you're partying, there's no problem with partying. Just don't get pregnant while you're doing it. All these things consistently lead to you being a baby mama. They're consistent. This is what happens. This is how you end up as a baby mama and not a wife. I'm on child support. She get welfare checks. Okay, let's talk about the poverty that this is bringing. So, the poverty is if you end up a baby mama and you have one income because you've been messing with these men and you're just a baby mama, you financial burden of being you're just the sole provider of however many kids you didn't ran out and had. There are some women will do this and make it look easy, but by no means is this easy. And you can ask those women if you got 5 kids and you're a single mom, and I'm not talking about, we were making this specifically about the baby mama culture. So I'm not saying, oh, if you were married for 5-10 years and you had 3-4 kids and now you're a single mom, we're not talking about you. You can sit this out because clearly it didn't go the way. We're talking about people who choose to become a baby mom. Like, this is what your choice was. You knew that you didn't know this man.
Papa, who this woman? This woman can a man dance with his wife if he wants to.
You know how a baby is made, so you are choosing to be a baby mom. Whereas a woman who fell in love and these two people got married, had their child, they were living life, they problems showed up and they're divorced. Now this person's a baby mom and single, and that is completely different than you just going out, choosing to be someone's baby mama, and like it's a fetish at this point. People are like, oh well, I like this person, I like Deontay, and relationship is fucked up. I barely know him, but I'm really attracted to him physically. Oh, I'm gonna have this man's baby. I'll be tied to him forever. He been cheating on me this whole time. Like, come on now. This is what I'm talking about. And for the kids, it's more stress, less opportunities. You have less opportunities that you have when you have two parents together. Now, mind you, there are some, yeah, if you only have one income, that's bringing poverty. That's less generational wealth being built. Like I said, I'm not saying that you can't do it alone. I'm just saying the financial stress that you're bringing. And then we all know there's tons of where there is women that are out there making moves, making it happen as a single baby mama, or, like, yeah, with one income, they're making it happen. They're going and getting their degrees and doing that. There's a handful of them that do that. But then there's the rest of them who continue in this struggle love. They jump from man to man. Now they on their third baby daddy. They still a single mama. They not doing shit. That's who we're focusing on. We're not focusing. I mean, hey, if you want to run out and have babies and do everything on your own, that's you're perpetuating this fetish because something's wrong with you that you just, hey, I just have me a baby and damn the father, I'm just going to go and try to take care of this baby by myself. Meanwhile, you have other kids that are thriving. They're not stressed out because they have a mom and dad who love them in the home, and they are financially set. They're not stressed about anything. These kids, they got the clothes, the lifestyle that you wish you had as a child. They don't have to want a need for anything. They can play sports as much as they want. There's no stress. There's no financial burden. They live in a house. You know what I mean? Like, they're well kept kids. They go to college. There's a college fund if they can't get a scholarship. Their parents can help them out in life when they get an adult. They're not starting from scratch. They don't got shit because their parent didn't have shit. You know what I mean? They are thriving more so than a child who has to start from scratch. The generational effect is that this is generations of families where there are women who are just running out being baby mamas, single mamas, and it's generational. Like, it's like they mama did it, then they have 8 kids, they have 3, 4, 5 kids, they all damn baby mamas. They never was married, they single moms, and the cycle just continues. It's like the younger generation grows up seeing they mom being single mom. Some women will be like, oh no, I'm not doing that. That looked hard. We didn't have a daddy in the house. We just lacked. The children are the ones who will tell you that they lack in whatever category that they're lacking in, because they don't got no daddy in the house. The daddy don't mess with them. The daddy didn't even know they damn mama like that.
Ma, when we moving from over here, I hate this place, for real. Ain't nothing over here but trash and stuff. Why we gotta stay over here anyway?
And even as they become adults, they be thinking like that shit was crazy. Yeah, my mom don't got no stories, no photos with my daddy. She didn't really know this. She didn't really know him like that. Besides the regular people making this look normal, the celebrities, we got NBA YoungBoy. He got 12, or he got at least 12 baby mamas, or 11 baby mamas, something crazy like that. They are baby mamas, and most of them live horrible lives. There's like 4 of them that maybe made it out and have made a name for themselves, but at the end of the day, they still a single mom when it comes to that child. And then the other ones, they be talking about he doesn't give them money at all. Like they're not living this glamorous, oh, my baby daddy is a celebrity and he's doing for the kid's life. So those type of celebrities, Nick Cannon take care of his kids, but you can't be present in these kids' lives. The mom is going, and all the burden of having a child is falling on the mom. Like everything. And then if you are a mom, when you have a child, you give up your life for this child. And so everything falls on you. Meanwhile, a chick who, even if she was married and they're divorced, the dude might still be in the picture. Like, oh, well, I get the kids on the weekends, and not saying like, and that's the thing. People look at those one-off situations where like, oh, somebody was a baby mama, but they got a good baby daddy and he's always in the kid's life. So it's kind of like this person, depict a real good baby daddy. But that is not the case most of the time. People look at those stories and be like, oh, well, it can work out like that. There's a possibility. There's no possibility. You don't know how that situation happened. You don't know if this person was a baby mama, but she known this person for 10 years and became his baby mama. And so of course they're gonna be talking with, they're not just gonna stop talking. She knows his character by now. So I feel like people look at those one-off situations like, oh, well, that could be my life. If I just have his baby. Having a baby to try to keep a man is the number one crime that is being committed. And the same thing, men will purposely get women pregnant to see them struggle and to make them need them. And then when they find out if the woman's one of the women, like, I don't need you, the man will go and leave. He doesn't care. So
He let it. But that's not what I'm gonna do.
I feel like the financial burden perpetuates all type of crimes and felonies being committed by some of these children that's coming up like that, because where you might say you're not about to run up in anything for some money, there's somebody else behind you that will. And I feel like the gun violence, all of that is stringing from this baby mama stuff. Some of them have fathers in the home and they not about nothing, but we're just talking about how being a baby mama is fucking up the community. And this fetish that these women and men, they both have a fetish of, oh, you gonna be my baby mama, that's gonna be my baby daddy. It's disgusting. Like, you shouldn't, if you are in that pipeline, just know that you have a great chance, a great possibility of becoming a baby mama, because that's how it starts, is through the baby mama pipeline. And what really blows my mind is having these babies with men who have multiple baby mamas. Like, what would make you think this situation is going to work out? He's on his 5th baby mama. So you thought you the special one? You know what I mean? You the phoenix of the relationship. Is that you about to go and change this man who got 5 baby mamas already, and you about to have his 6th or 7th child? You know what I mean? You could tell that this man has commitment issues. And the same thing with a woman who got 8 baby daddies. Like, for a man to think that he's going to change her, or maybe he's just here to have fun and don't care if he gets her pregnant. There's a lot to it, but this is becoming the normal in society, and it's just harming it. Like, it's doing more harm than good to it. And it goes for both men and women, perpetuating this single mom lifestyle, and this baby mama lifestyle that people are like proud of being a baby mama. Like, there, and then it goes both ways. Oh, that I'm her baby daddy, like, and they're proud of it, but it doesn't mean anything, and it's fucking up the community. So the red flags that you need to look out for If a man is unstable or a woman is unstable, they're lacking commitment, they don't seem like they want to commit, like, and then I feel like culturally, like, if you're with somebody and you want a commitment, you need to be straight up with this person, not telling them to go out on Friday and propose to you, but like, hey, what are we doing here? If you going are you plan do we plan on getting married or what? Like, put your foot down, like, make it happen. Like, not, like I said, I wouldn't pressure somebody into marrying you, but I would definitely see where their head game is. Like, what are we doing here? Like, if you're long time looking, if your outlook is marriage and that's what you are seeking, then you need to be straight up with the person. Like, like, see feel around, see where they are with the relationship and go from there. Like, if they're not on what you're on and they're just trying to have a good time, then clearly this is not what you think it is. That's a red flag when you guys are not on the same page as far as where the relationship is going to go. If someone is showing you inconsistency and lack of commitment, that's not something you want to build a future on or try to build a future on by yourself. And like I said, this whole video is for men and women who wants to stop this baby mama culture and baby daddy culture.